On June 23rd, 2025, Kenya's Ministry of Agriculture banned 77 pesticides for the harm they cause to people, animals, water, and soil. The Agriculture Minister himself, Mr. Mutahi Kagwe, announced that his ministry had also restricted the use of another 202 products after tests confirmed that these were actually causing unacceptable risks to human health, crops, livestock, and the environment. So this meant that these 202 products were only permitted for use for specific jobs and will be very dangerous if not used as guided by the Pest Control and Products Board. That was not all. The ministry also prohibited the use and importation of another set of 151 products until a review was completed. The decision of this review is expected in December 2025. So in Kenya, this is actually one of the most decisive regulatory actions in the pesticides industry, and was celebrated by many people. Finally, the government was doing something about these deadly pesticides that were killing Kenyans across the country. So different reporters visited more than 100 agrovets across Nairobi, Kajiado, Kiambu, Trans Nzoia, and Uasin Gishu County. These are the heartlands of Kenya's farming economy, and we had this list of the dangerous pesticides. The task was to find out, were farmers still buying these products? But most importantly, were they still available for sale? At first glance, the shelves looked clean. In most shops we visited, actually the withdrawn products were gone. Everyone is safe, right? But that is not the entire story. We're here to show you how double standards in global pesticide trade are poisoning Kenya's food systems. Nearly half of the banned pesticides are actually classified as extremely hazardous, and they are found in Class 1A and 1B in the World Health Organization's classification. So dangerous are these chemicals that a few drops can kill, and often there's no antidote if one swallows them. One of these dangerous chemicals is chlorpyrifos, a Class 1B, which has been linked to causing severe neurological damage to children born to mothers that have been exposed to it. These same chemicals are outlawed in many places, including Europe. And up until the time they were withdrawn from the Kenyan market, they were still being exported to Kenya. Due to these loopholes in enforcement, residues have already been found in food sold in local markets in Kenya. Let us take Itale in Trans Nzoia County, for example. This is Kenya's bread basket. We bought two products. That's the Ranger 480 EC and Undertaker 480 EC. These two products actually have the restricted ingredient, chlorpyrifos, and we easily accessed them and bought them in shops. They issued us the receipts as proof of these purchases. This is not what shocked us. It is the fact that none of the sellers was aware of the dangers of the ingredient, chlorpyrifos, nor did they know that it can only be used to repel termites and nothing else. Let me say that again. They were not aware of the restriction. Simply put, they were not guiding farmers on when to use them, how to use them, and where to stop using them. So what is the real danger? The government published a list of the active ingredients, but never told the public which actual brands farmers should not buy. Too many traders simply do not know which brands contain these dangerous ingredients, and they will easily sell them to anyone without blinking an eye. This still leaves millions vulnerable, and it is definitely the weakest link in the enforcement of the ban.